Guys, it's Isuzu time. We've got Jared's little KB250. You saw the last video where we're on the dyno. It pushed a whole, how many kilowatts did Jared?
85.
85 kilowatts. Jared has lost his mind. He's gone way too fast too quickly, as he always does. And now we're gonna show you what we're about to do.
Okay, so guys, we're here. We've got the mad plan. You know, as I say and Garrett says, when I have an idea, I usually snowballs out of control. So we have a bunch of parts lying here to make this donkey a flippin' racehorse. So let's go through it a little bit of detail on what we have bought and what we've built and what we're gonna do to this fantastic KNOBKIERIE. Okay, so we have a little bit of a collab here on the exhaust side of things. Plans usually change. We had a De Graaf for a 3-liter turbo, but I decided that's a little bit boring. So we contacted OTB to make us a fantastic custom kit for this 2.5. You can see some things look a little bit different to standard, and definitely placement is definitely not stock. So we're looking forward to fitting this kit and seeing how it goes on. Okay, and the Pride and Joy. GT28 ball bearing Garrett turbocharger with a little bit of custom modifications made to change up the AR and the fitment of the turbo. So the biggest fear I have is spool. So don't know if it's going to spool quick or not, but we will play around with that and see exactly what it does. Okay, so we're back at KNOBKIERIE. Time to actually get grafting. Start removing, getting our hands dirty. You can see them now, a little bit clean. So let's start with the boost parts and start taking some things off and clearing some more space, as well as fitting an amazing intercooler.
Oh, Jared,
What was that?
I'll put it here for you for this, Glenn.
Oh, sorry. This, don't take this off. Yep, except the bottom one.
This one.
Yeah, all of this, we don't use anymore. Stocker, gone, out. This boot is like 84 mil or something like that. It's quite. It just falls straight through. I don't know how it's sealed. I have no idea how it's sealed. Well, clearly it doesn't, because look at all the dirt in there.
It's a high flow system.
K&N sponsorship, thank you.
Plug it into the top one.
Shots.
So guys, we're just getting the car on the ramp at the moment. We've unbolted all the top bolts from the manifold, from the boost pipes to the intake, to all of that. The feed pipe gonna go to the drain in the exhaust, and then the turbocharger, the stock turbocharger's out, and out with the old, in with the new. It's some. The rest of the exhaust. I don't know. We'll find out. Even look at the shaft.
I thought it's average size, but what do you mean?
And
Okay, let's get going. Let's rip some bolts out of this thing.
These should be 17s. At this rate, you're going to be here all day.
Hey, how about you shut up and stop holding the camera in it? Okay, I'll tell you what. No problem. What size? What impact gun?
Oh yes, that's
Exactly. Why are you only bringing that up now, bro?
Because I don't like flexing. Okay.
Now we're talking.
Okay, start it. Mechanic this way.
Yes, bro. Go down a bit. Can you go down with the hoist a bit?
Did you go down?
Yeah. Hey, she's crying. She doesn't want to be out the car. So intercooler is fitted. As you can see, there's a little bit of modifications that needed to be done to fit this intercooler. So cutting some brackets, drilling a few holes, but nothing really major, but it fits pretty well. It really does fit pretty decent. Okay, so night one, pretty much done. 12 o'clock, pretty much. So got the turbo out, got the intercooler on, of course, exhaust out, and then basically just nitty-gritty little things, trying to figure out water pipes and layouts and all of that stuff, because it's all very custom. So that's where we're standing for night one. Let's see what we can do tomorrow. Okay, day two. Last night was a long night, a little bit of grass, a little bit of problems on old KNOBKIERIE here. We played around a little bit with the water pipes and the drain pipes, because that was, it's like a first time ever. It's all custom, weird little things. So it took us very long to try and get all of that stuff done. But today's plan is pretty much button everything up, and maybe if we're lucky, get a first stop. Okay, time for the manifold. Okay, so we've got some awesome heat sheathing. So basically what this stuff does is it goes over the pipes and it helps prevent the heat, of course, from the manifold and of course the turbocharger, from actually damaging the pipes. The water lines are quite close, the drain pipe is quite close to the manifold as well. So we just want to try and mitigate having problems by putting some heat preventative measures. Funny. Okay, so Project KNOBKIERIE. I am flippin' excited to get this thing on the dyno and make some more power, but let's recap on what we've just done. So we put the manifold in, of course, we put a ball bearing turbocharger, we've put the boost pipes in on both sides, the custom made pipes, of course. We've done drain pipes, we've done water pipes, we've done custom feed pipe, and of course the intercooler the other night. All that we really have to do is the exhaust and the downpipe, and we should be able to get on the dyno. But I can't have another late night. These eyes are really quite small. So day two is over. Okay, so day three has begun. Basically just need to put the exhaust on. I know it sounds simple, but with all the custom modifications and stuff, it's a little bit of a MacGyver to get this in there. But first things first, with this fantastic exhaust, we just want to put some heat wrapping on, just to prevent the heat from getting close to the clutch, master cylinder, and hopefully preventing problems in the future. So let's start with that, and let's hopefully drive this baby on the dyno today. It is quite itchy, so don't get it on your skin, but it should hold, it should work. Okay, so we're still buttoning up the downpipe. We just need some bolts, basically shorter bolts to go through the downpipe with a gasket. And then we need to do a few more water pipes and an airbox story, and then should be done.
Hey, I'm done.
Boost pipe pop. Laksa.
I'm done. Are you? That's how tired we are.
Yeah, boo.
So guys, we've made it to the dyno. It's Friday. I don't even know what time it is.
Hands are dirty.
6 o'clock.
Eyes are tired.
Feet are sore.
Hey,
no
back.
money.
Dad.
So we're on the dyno. It's been pretty good. We've got some good and we've got some bad. What we did is we put a standard plug and play from Dastic on it. That's all we've done at the moment from a mapping point of view, and used a little piece of software just to turn off the EGR. We have a big problem, and it's running out of fuel. I think that's the biggest elephant in the room.
Yeah, it definitely needs a little bit more fuel, but
we got some really good results. So what we did is we put on the dyno, we put a plug and play in it, and we used what they call an injector driver. So what that does is it opens the injector, or allows us to tune the injectors, not just common rail like a normal chip or a random little cheap chip that you can get. So this is actually like proper mapping, where I went into the injectors and I literally opened the injectors as much as I thought feasible. We're draining, now the problem is that we're starting to drain the fuel rail too fast. So it's basically either we're going to have to go a high pressure fuel pump upgrade. I do not know if there's a difference between a 2.5 and a 3 litre fuel pump. If so, maybe we can put a 3 litre fuel pump in there. I do not know. But Jared did say to me that the injectors on the car are the same as a 3 litre. So
According to ChatGPT.
they know best.
Exactly.
They must have read the instructions manual.
Yeah, I couldn't find out.
So then what happened is that we've basically gone to the limit of what I'm prepared to push. The air fuel ratio is still in the like 19s, 20s. We get to about 1.4, 1.5 bar boost, and we're at 193.5 kilowatts from
85.
So it does come in a little bit late.
Yeah, 2,400 RPM. So it is a little bit late, but I've got some ideas in my head, but we will cross that bridge later.
Yeah, so Jared's off to, the reason why we got it done this week and we worked late into the nights and Justin and Jared did most of the work there with fitting of it is because Jared's actually doing a 4x4 day tomorrow.
Apparently they say you actually don't need power there. So
Except for the drag race.
Drag race.
And there's that Western barn barrel race where it's like barrels that you have to do a course.
Yes.
And then you have to like go this way.
I just need to make sure my handbrake stops.
Yeah, well, you definitely just got to rev the ball.
Clutch it.
Rev the ball.
Clutch it.
Rev the clutch. Rev the clutch. Rev the clutch. Rev the clutch.
There a few times.
Yeah, so I'm really impressed. You know, when I first started tuning and I didn't have the injectors opening for longer, I was a bit gutted because not even the wastegate moved. So,
I did shed a tear.
Yeah, and then as I started adding a little bit more fuel and more
And that
fuel,
wastegate just creeped open. I started getting a smile on my face.
Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. We will have a little bit of a how it went from the 4x4 day, and we'll definitely come up with a plan to get the fueling so that it can boost, because we need that heat expansion in the exhaust housing to make a boost, and we haven't got it at the moment. So I'm truly excited. We're just really, really tired.
Definitely. I'm definitely limited.
Thanks guys, see you in the next one.